Hello guys. Welcome to Diablo the Primordial. This video is the continuation video after Lake Shore died in Scarlet incident. So if you have not watched the previous part, then please watch it. The link is in the description. So without any further delay, let's start. But before we start, please like, subscribe and press the bell icon so you don't miss the updates. In front of Blanche's eyes is still that beautiful face, yet her heart has been greatly troubled by what just transpired. Did she just say she wants to be friend with me? Okay, now, what am I supposed to do? This is not funny even as someone's bad joke on dying bed. Plus, this is supposed to be some damning raving, yet I don't really feel pissed about it. And it seems quite interesting in fact, that girl as well. This girl in front of me may allow me to have some fun. I could spare some time with her since human lives are cheap anyway. Although it's rather subtle, Primordial Blanc gave out a rare look of confusion, but she reached a conclusion in her heart quickly. Very well. From now on, you and I shall be friends. Hearing this, Blanche's whole face blushes, her crying face lit up to a big smile. Hee hee, I'm so happy. Please take care of me in the future, big sister. I will now possess on your body. Let us have a good time together. Then, Primordial Blanc possessed onto Blanche's body. On this day, the fate Silberia Kingdom fell on the young Blanche, yet no one would ever find about it. Although Blanche still gets cold shoulder within the concubine, still a dark and cold place for her. As soon as she exits the concubine, the whole palace's view on Blanche has been improving every day. And as few years have passed, the second princess grows old, and her daughter has grown to just like her, with the same appearance and personality. Princess Blanche is such a genius. Her elegant actions and attitudes are perfect no matter how you see it. She's well versed in history, art and mathematics, and even geography, sociology. The amount of knowledge she possesses is commendable. More importantly, her theory of magic is fantastic. Her analysis of spells does not have a single unnecessary line, and she's able to improve her magical efficiency through simplification of spell. This is the level of talents beyond genius. What an outstanding princess. The royal tutors appointed by the king compliment her unsparingly. And the one who is most frustrated by this is her sister, Princess Ashla. As they walk by each other in the hallway, Ashla began to pick on Blanche. Isn't this my sister dear? Greetings to you. Have you been studying hard today as well? Although that's important, you'll be disliked if you don't go kiss Duke Gruntz's son Lord Gwynya's ass properly, you know? Family of Duke Grunts, the famous royal family known since ancient times as the maintainer of Nomrium. A noble family powerful even within the Eastern Empire. Gruntz's domain alone holds a population of 300,000. The heir to such nobility from the empire started to stay around Silberia Kingdom since a year ago. Gwynya's Nom Gruntz. Age 22, a talented young man in many fields. Gwynya's has an elder brother who's been appointed as the next duke. Because of that, it is rumored that Gwynya's has now targeted the throne of Silberia Kingdom. This is a secret known by many, but most people within Silberia support such an attempt. There are many reasons for it. The most appropriate one would be to maintain friendly relations with the empire. If the big shot royalty become the king of Silberia, they expect less pressure exerted on this province state. Besides that, it's another reason. Gwynya's has imported a variety of goods with his connections through Grunts to Silberia. He has won the favor of all the royalty within the kingdom with every one of the extremely attractive goods imported. These imports are also highly profitable within the kingdom that they've improved the citizens' well-being, and for that reason support for Gwynya's within the kingdom rises sky high without any sign of slowing down. Gwynya's is still young and handsome. He has already brought great wealth to the nation, so it would be fitting even if he is to become son-in-law of the queen. These are the thoughts of many within the nation. And the one Gwynya's has laid his eyes on is Princess Blanche, who has hid something from everyone. King Silberia is also aware of the significance of the marriage. If I was to help Blanche become the next queen, I would agree to the marriage. Gwynya's also made the promise recently. This means, to make Blanche the next queen. And Ashla couldn't stand the idea alone that Blanche would be crowned. Such reverse in her situation cannot be tolerated. She has utilized many tactics and invested much time and effort throughout the years to become the next queen. Yet all of these have been ruined by the appearance of Gwynya's. Even the nobles under Ashla and her mother's circle has begun to flatter towards Gwynya's. If this is to continue, they would be handing out the queen's throne to Blanche. But as long as she can change Gwynya's heart, there will always be ways. Amelia says so to Ashla in order to win Lord Gwynya's heart. Ashla has made up her mind already, even if her mother remains silent. Ashla has resorted to many ways to jeopardize her sister's relationship with Gwynya's in order to win him as a fiancé. This act is also part of her scheme, but Blanche doesn't really mind it. "Oh, Ash, good health to you. I'm glad you are concerned for me. But it's really nothing. I would be accompanying Gwynya's Sama to inspect the city later." "Is that so? You make me jealous." "Very well, I hope you have a pleasant time." It's work, after all, one should not indulge their desire for pleasure. Like that, she was able to trash Ashla's effort in provoking her. Blanche is hardly a young child anymore. She's been working hard behind everyone's back to gain knowledge and power. Nowadays, even those servants can't openly harass her, instead, they had to find other subtler ways to do so. It's the same for Ashla, who can only attempt to provoke her through sarcasm. And for that reason, her hatred for Blanche intensifies day by day. Yet Blanche seems to have remained unchanged even knowing so. If anything, Blanche seems no longer alone. Yes, that's the way to go. Treat everyone around you as an enemy. However, there's no need to defeat them all. You need only to differentiate those who can and cannot be manipulated, hold on to their secrets to force them into serving you. Your sister is but a pawn used by that mother named Amelia. Neither is she useful nor a threat to your presence. I understand, big sis. She now has a reliable friend named Blanc. This is why Blanche has become strong. Her knowledge and magic were all taught by Blanc. Blanche accepted and learned them humbly and grew drastically in the past years. Then be cautious when you do have some fun. I will, you do that too, Ash. The two princesses appear to coexist in harmony, yet the hostility within their hearts towards each other burns like wildfire. Thankfully such conflict is resolved before any escalation. Just like that, Blanche grows day by day with more and more supporters. She's also been doing quite well with Gwynya's. From some point, they became the ideal pair of love by everyone. This led to even more people trying to stay on the good side of Gwynya's. The royals still observing the situation also started to step forward in recognizing Blanche as the next queen in line. During this period, Amelia's intervention worsened with much ferocity. She hardly cares about decency anymore and resorted to pure violence, organized attempts of assassination on Blanche. However, every one of them failed. That is to be expected. Blanc, who's possessed within Blanche, wouldn't let mere hitmen harm Blanche. All is smooth sailing. With this development, Blanche is guaranteed to be the new queen. The citizens also feel the increasingly beautiful Blanche is worthy of being their queen. Blanche now is also capable of showing a delightful smile to people other than Blanc. That is her sign for having bonded with others and what Blanc expects from her. But, there's still part which she's unsatisfied. That would be Blanche's relationship with Gwynya's. This is a real headache. Romance is an emotion that provides too much uncertainty. It does no good whatsoever. If Blanche's emotion is to be significantly affected, then I'll have to confront whatever comes next. Goddamn human. But, if Blanche could be happy, Blanc won't really mind. Even if her partner is a stupid human, she would send them her blessing truthfully. That is only natural as thoughts of Blanche's friend. However, Blanc has a very bad feeling towards Gwynya's. To put aside the incarnation and rebirth to this world, right now Blanc is in an incomplete state. Even her subordinates are only of spiritual existence and have limited impact on the physical world. Even if that's the case, Blanc would try her best to strategize accordingly. What Blanc would learn later is that her unease would manifest in reality. That's the end of the report. After receiving reports from the subordinate, Blanc felt a horrible feeling about the situation. She has released many demons to collect information in Silberia's capital, every town's as well as in Gruntz's territory. These, however, revealed some significant issues. Even though I've always been on high alert with that man, I couldn't have expected his comprehensive defense against demons. In other words, he has come to this kingdom aware of the existence of demons. The information collection has returned no result ever since Blanche began hanging out with Gwynya's. Moreover, no useful information at all was collected since, that's why Blanc has begun to suspect him. It's too suspicious that no useful one was ever collected. And so she increased the range of the search while dispatching her top lieutenants. As a result, she begins to realize Gwynya's real intention. Gwynya's knows the connection between Silberia and Blanc, and from that, she decided to intervene knowing the connection. Silver white hair and unbelievable beauty, one who possesses both would be the key to the coming of the ancient demon. This is not easy feat to investigate. But if it's done by the hands of big-shot royalty in the empire, their way of extracting the truth makes such a conclusion believable. If that's the case, his relationship with Blanche was all in Act 2. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. And if you guys have not watched my other videos, then please watch them. The links are in the description. And don't forget to like, subscribe and press the bell icon so you don't miss the updates.